Hi Blue Jays, it's Miss Sinky. I am here to show you how to use EBSCO right now. Okay, this is a part of the series about using our databases online for research. And remember that we will start in Launchpad, which is your class link, class apps, where everything is. You have one that's called Library Media Online Databases and Resources. Now that's kind of long, so it cuts it off, but if you mouse over it like I did, you can see the whole title come up. Okay? I'm going to click on this to get to our EBSCO. Now I have to look at the tabs at the top. We already did Britannica. Let's go to EBSCO next. EBSCO. Now, EBSCO is that one that I mentioned before that has the weird password. Every other one is the same. Username is the same, but password is different. For this one, it's FWISD 20 exclamation point. All right, let's keep going. Now, remember I was searching for things about Hawaii. So I'm going to have to see if I'm going to go to the Literary Reference Center, Academic Search Complete. That might work. Biography, not really. I'm not really doing a person. I'm doing a place. Novelist talks about different books that you might like. Business source. Point of view. That's if you have 2 points of view, like one versus the other. Consumer health, no. Explora. Explora for middle schools. This is a discover reliable information on thousands. It says discover reliable information on thousands of topics covering a wide range of subjects, including art and music, literature, language arts, geography, history, social studies, world cultures, and language, science, technology, engineering, math, and health and sports. Okay. I could also go to the History Reference Center if I wanted to study something about Hawaii's history or Hawaiiana, the culture. I could also go to the Science Reference Center if I was doing something scientific about Hawaii, like the coldest temperatures or the different types of lava that come out. But let's go to Explora for middle schools. This is going to have a lot of things. Now remember, it's FT Worth, and the password is FWISD. 20 exclamation point. Don't forget the 20 exclamation point on this one. Otherwise it won't let you in. And don't do sign in with Google. That won't work. Okay, it's thinking about it. Yay! So, look, we have all these different things we could go under. We could go under geography and social studies. But I'm just going to go right to the source right up here at the search and do Hawaii. And it gives me 52,000 results, almost 53,000. That's too many. So what I'm going to do, and this could be different for you, but I'm going to limit the years of the publication. I want only the things that have been published in the last 10 years or so. How about 11 years? All right. So now we have ebooks. We have videos available. We have more ebooks. We have a reference, which is a encyclopedia from 2018. The Hawaii State Constitution, an ebook. We have a report from Hawaii. And so all these different things. Here's an academic journal. So let's look. On the left, right here, right? We can narrow this down. If we want an encyclopedia, we can just click encyclopedias. If we want books, we could click books. If we want primary source documents, we can click that. Okay, so let's click primary source. Do you remember what that is? Primary source documents. Either it's an account of somebody who was there, or it's a document from that whatever time that was. So I'm going to go down to this primary source that says Hawaiian Treaty of 1897. Now, did the Hawaiian Treaty of 1897 originally look like this? No. But it's still a primary source because these are the words exactly how it was on the original treaty. Okay? And if we use part of this, remember, you got to put it in your own words unless you're doing a quote from someone or something. And you have to say where you get it from. So, Put in your own words when you're taking notes. Otherwise, that's plagiarism, cheating. Don't do it. So when I take my notes, I'm writing them down or I'm putting them on my Word document, wherever I'm putting it. I'm going to also cite where I got it from. So I'm going to click Cite right here. And look at the citation format. I have to find the one that says MLA. Because remember, we're doing MLA. So that means you have to scroll down from the top because it starts with ABNT and AMA. So scroll down to MLA, highlight what you want to copy all the way from the beginning quote mark to all the way to the period. You need all of that. I'm going to Control C to copy it. I'm going to go to our Word document and I'm going to paste it with a Control V. And there it is. Okay, let's go back. Let's do a different one. I'm going to unclick so I have more than 3 choices. And let's go to encyclopedias because I want general information right now. But I want it up to date. So 2018 seems to be kind of the most up to date one. Let's see if we have a general Hawaii. Here we go. So we're going to use this one. I'm going to click on it. This is, oh, there we go. So it starts here. Entered the Union on August 21st, 1959. It's the 50th state. Okay. State tree is kukui nut. State flower is hibiscus. State bird is the nene goose. They don't have the state fish on here. I'm kind of disappointed. The motto's on here. So it's umao ke ea o aina ikapono. And that's the life of the land is perpetuated in righteousness. We got to learn that when I was like in 4th grade. Pretty awesome, huh? We also learned the state song, Hawaii Pono'i. Okay. I grew up in Hawaii. That's why I'm saying this. So instead of studying Texas history like some people do here, I studied Hawaiian history and Hawaiian culture. It was pretty cool. Okay. So I can go down. I can look at all this stuff. If I want to, I can go up to the table of contents right here. Now, I can also look at the full text HTML. This might be the full text. Nope. This is the full text. Okay. And so if I wanted to see what the population is, I don't have to scroll through everything. I can just click right here on population. And it shows me that in 2010, there were 1,360,000 people there. Okay. And 92% of it was urban. Then we have the population of the largest communities. Honolulu is the biggest community with 387,000. Kaneohe, which is on Oahu, has 38,000. That's where I grew up, in Kaneohe. All right. So if I use any information from here, like the population, I need to cite it. Now, this doesn't always show up. Sometimes it's just the characters, the little icons. So if only the icons are up and you don't remember that it's the little yellow piece of paper, you can always mouse over it and it will say what each one is. Like I'm mousing over this one, it says cite. This one is save. This one is email. It'll say print. Okay, so I'm going to cite. Remember what format we're using? MLA. That's right. MLA. So I'm going to highlight this. I'm going to right click to copy. I'm going to get my my document up and I'm going to paste it with a left click. I mean a right click. Sorry. And there you go. Okay. Now, these are not in alphabetical order. We can tell because Hawaiian and Hawaii would come first before Hawaiian. But we can put that in order later. Okay? And that is how you use EBSCO.